Okay, people, I have a quick update on the 9-year-old girl, Melina, okay, Melina Frattolin, okay, and her body was found yesterday, and her father reported her missing Saturday night, and they found her Sunday, okay. Well, they just arrested the father. Now, I'm going to link my video that I did, okay, because there's some hits in the video. And I'm telling you that the case will be solved soon, okay. I didn't know this soon, okay, but yes, the case, they got the dad, they arrested the dad. Now, he didn't confess. He didn't confess that I know of, but he did give a statement, okay. And then there was travel, okay, that came up in the spread. And they were traveling, he was traveling. I don't know if they were both traveling, but I think he was traveling around with the girl, okay. She did contact her mom. Her mom said that everything seemed to be fine, okay, right? And then I did another hit on hidden, okay. He put her body in a pond and he hid it under a log. Okay, he hid it under a log. I even do a who is it? Okay, and in the spread there was a picture of a gentleman with a beard. Okay, the dad has a beard. Okay, see what I'm saying? So these things you kind of it's a kind of hit and miss. I don't know. There's still more to come out about this case. There's still more to come out, okay? As a matter of fact, I did a spread on the dad, okay? And on this, what kind of man he was or whatever. And it did say about a confession, okay? What spread did I didn't see? I didn't even oh, let's do true crime. Okay, I'm gonna do another spread on the dad. Okay, on the dad. I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use my true crime deck. Okay, and give us his name was Luciano. His name was Luciano. I think he was born in Ethiopia. Okay, he is from Ethiopia, and oh, sheesh, it was another country. Okay, but it wasn't Canada. Okay, but he had a visa, a Canadian visa. Okay, he had a Canadian visa. So he was, and I did say somebody who's the card said that I'm trying to think of the exact words, okay, but basically that he was irresponsible, okay, he wasn't stable. And I was like, okay, like somebody who was living from pillar to post. So that didn't come up, but I wonder, is it going to come up when they're talking about he's from Ethiopia and somewhere else, and then he had a Canadian visa, and then he was in New York, okay, and he went some place to place, okay, in New York. So I'm going to link that video so you can see it for yourself. I did the video yesterday. I just read the update on this story today, okay? Yes, today. And sure enough, they arrested the father, okay? So he gave some long, drawn-out story about they were traveling, and he pulled off. I don't know if they were in a van. I don't know why it got van in my mind. But anyway, they pulled off the road and he went into the woods so he could go urinate. Okay. And when he came back, the girl was gone. But he say the girl was gone. But he says it was a white van sped away. Two men jumped inside. Okay. What did he say? He seen a white van speeding away. Okay. And two men jumped inside. And then they took the daughter. And I'm like, wait a minute. Now, you said you went in the woods to go pee, and when you came back, okay, you seen a white van taking off. So how you know if it was two men that jumped inside if you seen the white van taking off? And how did you know they had your daughter if all you seen was a white van taking off? So anyway, give us some insight on this homicide, okay? And so they're going to do the autopsy today. Today is Monday, okay? So I'm going to follow up on that. And we're going to see what the cards are going to reveal about this situation with Luciano and his daughter, Melina Frattolin, okay? Now, the dad does not look Ethiopian. They said he was born in Ethiopia, but he doesn't look Ethiopian to me. Okay, he looks more Indian or something. Okay, Indian, yes. Tell us about Luciano Frattolin. Okay, and the mom. They have been divorced since like 2019, and she has full custody of the daughter, okay? But she lets him, I guess she was letting him come and get the girl, okay? So you gotta go see my video, okay? Give us some insight into this situation with Luciano, and his daughter, Melina. Okay? Here we go. This card came up too. Neighborhood. Death. Jealousy. Man-made disaster. Outer space. Mind control, egotism, trapped, and the devil. Okay, these are a lot of the similar cards that came up, okay, before. And I don't know, this is my own interpretation for your entertainment, okay? For your entertainment purposes, everything is alleged, okay? But I'm getting the feeling that he was jealous about something, okay? Of course, the girl is dead, okay? It's something about their neighborhood. Now, what I did get was gossip. And I was wondering in the other spread, was there the neighborhood, okay, was there some kind of gossip going on, okay? Man-made disaster, outer space. Now, outer space mind control, that gives me the interpretation that he may have been under the influence, okay? He's egotistical. He felt trapped. I don't know if he felt trapped because of the little girl or if he paid child support. I don't know if he felt some feeling of trap. And then, okay, the devil's always in the details, okay? Can you tell us more? Tell us more. Fire. Serial killer. Boat. Now, it's funny that they say boat, okay, because she was found in water. She was found in water. He threw her in the pond, and he stuck her up underneath the log, okay? We got the mountains here. We have surveillance. And they did do surveillance on them, and seen different places that they had popped up, okay? And the thing about it was the place that they found her at, okay, they said that was one of the places that he had been at. Now, how they found that out, if it was through surveillance, okay, I don't know. But they went there. I mean, yeah, they went there. They had people in different areas, okay, looking for the little girl. And the officer was in that area. So I guess they probably called to that area. Since they got information, they were in that area. Because it sounds like these people, he was traveling with the girl, okay? We got lies, okay? And those lies is what he's telling right now to the police, okay? We got perversion. Oh, we got perversion. We got love. And we have regret. We have a cleanup. Try to clean it up, okay? It was a secret. Now, this came up too, a cult. This came up yesterday, cult, okay? And it was hidden. She was hidden, okay? But it's cult, okay? And I was thinking that maybe if they were hiding, if there was some kind of cultish thing or whatever, okay? And they were hiding it behind a homicide, okay? I don't know. Okay, so we got power supply. We have party. We have marriage wedding, okay? Now, I don't know what that's about, but it did say that there was an accomplice, okay? And it said, we asked about the accomplice, and they said it was a busty, plus size, okay? Busty plus size, okay? So I'm going to leave it at this because now we're starting to go off the grid here, right here. I'm not saying that it doesn't mean anything. It just doesn't jump out to me right here. And I kind of can feel when my cards are going off track, okay? Especially this deck. I noticed, because this deck I noticed that it takes time to heat up, okay, and get going there, okay? But once it's going, it goes, and then it'll go off, okay? So, give this video a thumbs up, okay? I'm getting ready to get offline so I can link that video. And I'm going to also link the article. I'm going to link my video, and I'm going to link the article on the report. Okay? So, with that said, stay blessed.